There is need for Africans, especially Nigerians, to have mentality shift from the colonial era that enslaved the minds of most black men for over 400 years and begin to chart a new course for economic stability and prosperity. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo stated this at the private screening of the documentary on the decolonization of Africa held at the Metropolitan Club on Victoria Island, Lagos. Senior reporter Ayomide Ajegbe has more.
Dignitaries from different walks of life arrive at the Metropolitan Club in Lagos for the most talk about documentary, the decolonization of Africa.
This could not be any lazy project.
The associate producer and documentary researcher, as well as the director, says the piece delves deep into the continent's complex history, shedding light on the slave trade, colonialism, and the courageous fight for liberation led by African leaders and citizens alike, with a key objective of telling the African story by Africans.
We traveled across 3 continents making this documentary. We interviewed some of the most important figures in the decolonization story, and including the late Chief Mangosuthu Buthelezi, the very last interview before he died, which was conducted by the team in South Africa. President Joachim Chissano, Lord David Owen, Baroness Choka, Chief Emeka Anyoku.
Now we sat back and said, why don't we have our own piece? Have a project that we can say, you know what, this is the voice of our own African leaders. These are people who have lived through these experiences, who can recount and tell us exactly how history unfolded, because you can't find out where you're going if you don't look at where you've been.
With insight from prominent figures such as the former president of Nigeria, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, among others, the documentary offers a unique perspective on the many layers of Africa's journey towards self-governance, as it challenged Nigerians to be at the forefront of the mental and economic shift to achieve real freedom.
Until we are decolonized economically and we are able to stand one to one, we will be a laughingstock.
The executive producer, while speaking at the Fireside Chat panel, says the production crew is proud of what they achieved, with notable interviews and input by distinguished personalities across the African continent.
And I'm really, really proud of this project. As Oscar said, we showed it at SOAS in London a few months ago. We showed it at Cannes at the film festival. We showed it at a festival in Atlanta. And this is my proudest moment because we brought it back home to Nigeria.
The event had in attendance personalities from the political space, the academics, and entertainment industry. Ayomide Ajegbe, TVC News, Lagos.